All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to John Bell Plays. That is my handle on YouTube. I couldn't think of anything better than that, which gives you a good idea about my creativity. I don't have any. Okay. Anyway, the point of this video is to go over Dark Souls 3. We're going to do some opinions here. Everything on this channel is my fucking opinion only. It is no reflection or anything on anyone else at all. Or anything, or any political things, or any of that fucking bullshit. There's no fucking bullshit on this thing except for what I see with my eyes. I see bullshit, I call it out. Now, maybe my bullshit, but hell, that's my bullshit, right? It's my channel. You're going to listen to my bullshit or not if you don't want to, which is fine. This episode, we're reviewing Dark Souls 3. Oh, yes. Got my glasses. Here we go. I wrote shit down, dudes. The last 3 reviews, I've written shit down since that one person said, hey, you know what? Your reviews suck ass, fucker. Why don't you write shit down before, and then maybe you'll be prepared? Kudos to that guy. Forgot his name. He's in my thing. Kudos to him. He's probably watching right now. He's probably one of my few subscribers. Anyway, here we go. Dark Souls 3. Okay. I want to know if you guys watch this at all. What were your top 5 things that you liked about Dark Souls 3? And what are the top 5? Now, that's if you can find 5. You don't have to put 5. At least in this thing I'm talking about. 5 things you liked, 5 things you did not. If you can't find 5 things that you liked, put 1, put 2, put 3, put 4. If you can find 5 things you didn't like, put them in there. And why? Why? As my mother used to say, facere bruta. She used to call me, I swear to God, face of an animal. I'm like, what? Face of a brute, excuse me. Anyway, I digress. Here we go. The good things, my opinion, on Dark Souls 3. It's fucking Dark Souls 3. No, there's actually more. But really, that should be it. And then mic drop, right, and I walk away. Seriously, this game is and was phenomenal. And this game is so good. It's so good that people not only are playing it to this day, like a shit ton, because you can see them playing when you're playing. Not only that, but if you go to the wiki, like I had to during this for a couple of things, everybody is writing comments now, May, April of this year. There are comments on shit. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. You have a game that came out, what, 2017? Or some shit? Wait, when did Dark Souls 3 come out? I should have looked that up beforehand. Let's do this. Because I'm not going to look it up while I'm on the fucking thing. Okay, I'm looking it up while I'm on the fucking thing. Hold on. All right, Dark Souls release date, March 24th, 2016. 8 years ago, my quick math, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. My fingers say that is 8 years. 8 fucking years ago, this game was made. Released, excuse me. And people are still playing it like crazy. This is what I mean about these fucking FromSoft games. Okay, is this a cult following? Maybe, maybe. Maybe you have a good portion of the people playing your player base recurring customers, but I would say you have a lot of people who are new to Dark Souls 3. I would say it's probably the most forgiving of the three Dark Souls for me. For me. For me, Dark Souls 2 was the hardest. Maybe that's because that's where I started. Probably. And I would say the easiest, it was probably Demon's Souls. By the way, that's Demon's Souls. Okay, not Demon Souls. Demon's Souls. I don't want to say it like that. I don't. I don't want to say it like that. But that's what it is. Okay. So let's get back to this matter at hand. So all these people are fucking playing the game that came out 8 years ago, still to this day, posting about it, talking about it, figuring things out, wondering why something is the way it is. They're still wondering. Okay. Okay. Good things about the game. My opinion only. Are you ready? Here we go. Glasses on. Let's not make this video take all fucking day. The setting. Fucking fabulous. The views, the way that things were like portrayed, you can see that castle, you can go to that castle. You can see that balcony, you can go to that balcony. One of the things I loved about those about FromSoft games, if you see it, you can go to it within reason. Okay, the combat. What do I have to say about the combat? The combat's fucking flawless. The combat is flawless. I love the mechanic, poise mechanic, the dodge mechanic, the amount of time it takes to use your Estus flask, the shield mechanic, the endurance, what endurance means to you, what vitality means to you, what poise means to your character. All of these things, once you understand these things, because they're not easy to understand, and there's no guide other than the wiki and what people post and make videos about. So you don't know how to, like, you can pull, you can craft your character in such a way that your poise is so high that you're just fucking, and you have so much endurance, you just won't break. And all you have to do is hold up your shield and pokey, 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 pokey. All right. What else? What else? Good things. Not bad things right now. Good things. The bosses. All right. I want to talk about the bosses, but it's going to take too long. So we're going to say every game that has patches in it is a winner. The game has NPCs, but none of the NPCs, I don't want to go into this because it's sort of like my only, one of my, it's a bad point. Okay. Let's just do it right now. Bad points. There's only one for me. It's the convoluted way of trying to understand how to do NPC quest lines. Okay, this is a double-edged thing here. It's really convoluted, and I don't understand why it's so convoluted. So I'm saying that that's a negative. But I'm also saying that that's not a negative, because I actually really, really have a lot of fun reading about how to do whatever the fuck on the wiki and trying to actually do it in the game. So, cheers. So I love it. And don't, I don't think it could be any other way. I don't wish this game ever changed, would ever change, or they would say, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. Oh no. Oh no, it's fabulous. Let's talk about the bosses. How awesome were the bosses? Fucking awesome. You have the first tutorial boss who just teaches you how to do the number one most important thing in the game for combat, dodge. Why? Why was that the first boss? Well, the first boss was so deliberate in his attacks. He didn't really ever waver. And they were like, this, pause, this, pause, this, pause, or any combination of that. You run down there from the bonfire, you get 2 hits in, you realize you can't do 2 hits. You go back to the bonfire, you run in, you get 1 hit in, you dodge, you get 2 hits in, and then you get killed. Can't do 2 hits there. Gotta do 1 there. Do it again. You get the first one, you get the second one, now there's a triple combo coming. You run back, because you fucking die, then you run back. Now you have 3. What are you doing? You're understanding what FromSoft is trying to get you to do in order to be successful in the game. Fabulous. Okay. Every single fucking FromSoft game, man. Every one. So good. Okay. Let's talk about the bosses. Tutorial boss. Awesome. Learning to dodge. What other bosses did we think were awesome? Well, we had 2 different tiers of bosses. We had a challenging boss and an experienced boss. So in a game, you might call it a gimmicky boss or a very, very easy boss as long as you do this, right? Just okay, Yorm. Now, Yorm is weird. Yorm is both. Yorm is a gimmicky boss, an experienced boss, because of Storm Ruler and Sigrid of Katarina. Okay. But you can also beat him the long ass fucking way. Have I ever done that? Yes. Have I ever done the other way? Yes. And I did it in this episode. In fact, I screwed it up so bad, I did not know how to use Storm Roller in this episode, or in this playthrough that's on YouTube's. So Sigrid died. Whoops. I had to look it up on the wiki how to fucking use the Storm Ruler. I tried everything, dude. Right in the middle of combat, I really did not want him to die. I was actually debating about just running up there and hitting the guy to try to draw aggro. But he died. But we eventually got him. Although it would have been hell of a lot easier with him pulling, and then I could just sat there and charged up Storm Ruler. Anyway, but you see why that's an experienced boss, right? Another experienced boss. Let's see. Another experienced boss in the game. What is another boss that was, High Lord Wolner, or whatever, experienced boss. You had the 3 things on his wrists. He's dead. What was the point of that boss? Right? Then you have to ask yourself that. You're not going to, dude, don't discount the amount of effort the devs put into this game. Or what's his name, Masusaka or something? The amount of the vision, the effort into that. Don't discount that by saying, oh, fucking easy boss, let's go to the next one. Pay attention to the surroundings, to the music. It's all done purposefully, meaningfully. They want to portray something. It's art. It's there. You're not only paying for a game that will be entertaining, the entertainment is so multifaceted in FromSoft games. It isn't just mood music. It's not just bosses' retaliations. It's not just NPCs acting stupid or convoluted or whatever. It's all of it combined, all of it together. Like, oh, why are they doing this? Oh, wait, look at that view. Wait, I hear something. Why is this sounding like that? Why is this person saying that? You know, it may be similar to other games, but it's so pronounced, the art in this series and all FromSoft games. What they're trying to do in the game, it's just so good, okay? One of the other things I loved about the bosses in Dark Souls 3, they were basically cheeseless. There were no Millennia moves in this boss fight. In all of these boss fights, there wasn't the worst to me, the worst boss in Dark Souls 3 wasn't the boss. It was the first phase of the Nameless King fight. Because the fucking dragon's flying around and you can't see him, and then he's overhead and you're underneath a little bit and all you see is fucking feathers and wings and shit. Camera souls. Yeah. Okay, so in Dark Souls 3, the game proper, the worst boss was by far the first phase of, and that might be the only Osiris, king of whatever the fuck. That was weird. That was weird, but it didn't suck. It was just weird. I love the Lothric fight. Oh my god, so good, so good. The dancer fight might be my second favorite fight of the whole fucking game. The dancer fight. What? Okay. When I first started playing, when I first played Dark Souls 3, the dancer fight took me 50 times, probably. Why? Well, because I was really low level. Not really, no. The reason why is because I wanted to understand the boss moveset. So once I was able to get that, it was just so fucking good. You could, like, literally, the boss is moving in waves like a dance. And you can combat that like a dance. It's like he does this, you dodge here. He does that, and then that. You dodge here, you dodge here. And it's all timed in a dance, man. Every single move. And then he does the 8 swirl thingy. It's beautiful. It's awesome. When I beat that boss, I got those swords and I maxed them out and I used them. And I killed people in PvP with them. I don't know why. It's just such a well-made, to me, it's a well-made boss. If you get caught in that swirly thing, you're going to die. If you are playing the Nameless King, if you're fighting against the Nameless King, and you get past the first phase, that second phase is legit shit, man. When he gets off that fucking dragon, it's legit shit. That is a good boss battle. No cheese. I don't see any cheese. If you happen to get caught in the AoE of the lightning, yeah, you happen to be there. You could not get away from it. He telegraphs that, by the way. Right? Wow. what great bosses in this game. What great fucking bosses. And so I had a friend who wanted to play this with me. Okay. I'm like, okay. We started out and he summoned me or I summoned him for the tutorial boss fight, Gunder, however you say that. He quit right then because the boss tracks you, and he didn't understand how that could possibly be. So, if the boss is going to hit here and you run over here, the boss turns mid swing to hit you over there. He did not like that. Okay. How easy would the game be if the boss did not track you? Would that be challenging at all? Would anyone really like that? Let's see if I have any more good things. Ready? We talked about the experienced bosses. Dancer, Nameless King. Okay. The best boss battles. Talked about those. I didn't mention Abyss Watcher. The Abyss Watchers was probably my second favorite boss fight. I loved the Abyss Watchers fight. And yeah, so the bad points I went through. Wow. This was a gem. If GameSpot didn't give this a 10, it's so fucking good, man. It's so good. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe. See you soon.